The chances of your T-Mobile bill increasing are extremely high, according to this article from Adrian. And actually, if you've been following the situation here on my channel, we've been putting the pieces together for several months. And a price increase for T-Mobile customers could be happening as early as you're watching this video. Who knows? Maybe those things are going to happen immediately or in the near-term future, but here's what we currently do know. Last year, there were several customers who were impacted by price increases at T-Mobile. And I think what T-Mobile is trying to do, and we'll find out if this is indeed the case, they're trying to stagger the price increases. What they don't want to do is they don't want to cause major churn at their company. Churn rate is a measure of customer retention. Your churn rate just means customers are leaving. And if your churn rate is excessively high, it's an indication that they're leaving your company in droves. And T-Mobile doesn't want to do that. They've been fighting really hard for the last several years to drop the churn. Right? They don't want their customers leaving. But they've been waiting for some things to happen, in my estimation. One of the things I think they've been waiting for is AT&T and Verizon to raise prices first, which both AT&T and Verizon raised prices earlier this year. Some customers are impacted here in March or February from Verizon. AT&T did it back in like the beginning of the new year. So if they do raise pricing tomorrow, then our hypothesis, well, I'll speak to my hypothesis because I don't want to speak for anybody else. I predicted that was going to be the case. As soon as the bigger guys were going to do it, T-Mobile was going to do it, right? And the only reason I say bigger guys because, Verizon has more customers and AT&T is, bigger because of the two sides of the business, but maybe T-Mobile's bigger by customer count now. But anyways, it's neither here nor there. T-Mobile wants to play this very, very subtly, right? They don't want to raise all customers' prices at the same time. They're trying to stagger this like Verizon did, right? Raising prices frequently, but doing it to certain customer segments at certain times, but eventually getting to all their customers. So you guys can read this article. I'll be sure to provide a link for it. It covers, all the reasons why they believe, there was a Reddit post and people who claim to work at T-Mobile and they sense that a price increase is coming. Guys, we've been following this from the get-go. They've been hinting at price increases. The T-Mobile CEO even said so a few weeks ago. Why would we be surprised? And this really is what T-Mobile typically does. They send subtle warning shots through the media to soften people up, to soften the blow. So whether that works or not, whether it makes it better for you, doesn't really matter. It's probably going to happen, right? And maybe it's going to be the folks who weren't impacted last year, they'll be impacted this year. And then they've got that full round of price increases hitting all the legacy plans. And I don't think they're going to change any plans. I don't think that's in the cards, but who knows? We don't know. We'll update you guys as we get more information. But we're not surprised. We won't be caught off guard. You guys that watch my videos know. I'm here to just give you guys the best information that's available to us in the public. I don't have internal documentation. I don't have internal contacts, and how they do these things. None of those things. I just read what's out there. And sometimes these CEOs and these companies tell you everything you need to know by not telling you everything you need to know, right? And I think that's what's been happening in some instances. And now they're even telling us brace for the price increases, right? So when people tell you who they are, believe them, right? And when they show you who they are, believe them. And T-Mobile is a company that is trying desperately to raise their revenues, to improve their margins, increase their ARPU, but somehow, some way, try not to spike their churn and increase their, customers leaving. That's a tough balance. And it looks like this is something they feel like they have to do, feels like something that they can do. And we'll see how it all plays out. We'll see what that price increase looks like, how much it's going to be, and who it impacts. I'll get you guys more information when it becomes available. Hopefully you found this video helpful. If you did, please do like and share it. Subscribe if you're new here. Turn on the bell notifications. Check out some more of our videos. We're out of here.